Hello everyone, there is Strife broker, the broker who always pays. Today, additionally, we are talking about the prospects of the market for the coming week. Don't forget to follow us, see the links under this video, and receive bonuses up to 100% on your deposit. This market overview is not investment advice. One should do your own research before making a decision. As a result of the last week, the market mainly continues to trade near the same levels in terms of more medium-term trading. We observed quite positive data from the United States, which only strengthened the USD dollar, but only at the moment. However, the strengthening of the American currency is expected to continue on a more medium-term scale. Therefore, all priorities for purchasing of this pair are saved. So, and you friends, don't forget to write your thoughts and opinions on the market under this video. The first pair is eurusd currency pair. Today we have a more expanded balance near the level of 1.085 and 7. Most likely the big player needed more time to accumulate volumes. However, we expect further sale. The first target for this fall is level 1.0 and 8 exactly. The second one is the second target is 1.0 and 7 exactly. So as you can see, everything is very simple for this pair. The next one, British pound, for this currency pair has one of the largest upward corrections against the US dollar, but the medium-term trend still forces us to hold to sell trades. There is possibility of divergence forming at the top of this currency pair, which in the near future has the downward potential to the level of 1.26 exactly and 1.25 exactly. Most likely, as a result of achieving these two targets, we can expect another slight downward movement below the level of 1.25 exactly. However, as it was said, the main targets is 1.26 exactly and 1.25 exactly. Swiss franc. For the Swiss franc, all immediate medium-term targets have been completed. Here, against the backdrop of further strengthening of the USD dollar, it is more likely that we will update even more highs, I mean local highs. It should be noted that the franc is the weakest currency now against the US dollar. So the next current growth target is resistance at the level of 0.87 and 83. I mean this support, resistance area. Australian dollar, and in general, next are the currencies of the Pacific region. The first one, audusd. There was a good attempt to fall on this pair, but the prices was returned again above key levels, most likely to gather additional liquidity. According to volume analysis, we should say that we have a large downside potential, and we are talking about the level of 0.65 exactly, and the second target 0.64 exactly. There is a possibility of even approaching to the level of 0.63 exactly, but in the medium term it is better to start gaining long positions after these two targets. New Zealand dollar. We also continue to consider the New Zealand dollar for sale in the very near future. The support at the level of 0.60 and 77 is still expected to be broken. The accumulated volume allows in this balance this instrument to fall to the level of 0.6 exactly, and also to the level 0.59 exactly. after which it will most likely begin to look for a medium-term long positions. Canadian dollar, just like in the British currency at the end of the week, we saw a rather large correction in favor of the Canadian dollar in recent days that we can observe. However, most likely this is not enough, but there are already weakening growth. We continue to consider purchases for this pair, especially since current prices are more favorable for these actions. We expect at least an update of the maximum at the level of 1.35 and 44 exactly. One also expect growth to the level 1.35 and 1.35 and 8 exactly. This is the resistance for this. This is the next resistance for this instrument. Japanese yen. For the Japanese yen, we have two scenarios. As you can see, the most likely is a long from the current prices towards the level of 150. As far as we remember, this round level is very important for this instrument, and most likely over a long distance we will trade above this level. Regarding the second scenario, which is unlikely, this is an attempt to grow after touching the level of 147.38, where the support area is located. The growth target here is also level 150. So what about metals? As you can see, silver has already completed our previous target, and most likely we should expect another fall towards the level of 21.50 at least. What about gold? The metal is more restrained, and a fall is still expected. The week ahead is full of important economic data, which could serve as a trigger for the expected fall. Also, don't forget that geopolitics also affects gold very strongly. According to technical analysis, we continue to consider falls in gold, even from current prices. A less likely scenario is a short from the resistance area at the 20 and 40. The targets for the fall are the levels of 2000 exactly, then 1980 and 1960. So friends, this is a market overview for the week. Thanks for your likes, comments, and watching. Share your ideas, stay with us, follow us, and remember, strive for always space.